All right, one of the things I want to talk about real quick are some of the dangers that accompany having chronically elevated cortisol, because it's important to understand this stuff as it should really shape the way you do what you do depending on what your goals are when you go to the gym in the first place. Because having chronically elevated cortisol can be very limiting irrespective of what your goals are. It can be very limiting if you train to build muscle because it increases AMPK, which negatively impacts mTOR and thus decreases protein synthesis. It also increases protein breakdown, breaking down amino acids from muscles, turning muscle tissue into fuel, and in combination with other glucocorticoids can increase myostatin expression. And the greater the myostatin expression, the less growth there's going to be. Now, since cortisol is made from the same mother hormone as testosterone, having chronically elevated cortisol can result in reduced testosterone levels over time, which you might notice as a drop in your sex drive. It can be very limiting for those training to burn fat because it diminishes the conversion of T4 to T3, which slows down your metabolism, which might make you feel colder and also leave you with less energy. And what's that going to do for your capacity to train hard? Now, it can also contribute to making you look like total fucking garbage because cortisol pulls glycogen out of the muscles and prevents it from being stored. So you can't just eat more carbs to make up for that. And since water goes where carbs go, you end up with muscles that are covered with water. Now, it can also increase antidiuretic hormone, which can increase water retention in its own right. And antidiuretic hormone can increase blood pressure for those who are prone to high blood pressure and leave them feeling more tired as a result of that. So it's important to understand these things as it should really shape the way you do what you do depending on what your goals are. And in the next video, I'll talk about some things that you might be doing that are unnecessarily contributing to increasing cortisol.